I do not mind. Iso nga tayo dito'y tapno kusto ti ibagbaga tayo nang nangruna ta ibaloy tayo nga rod. Kat dita nga napasamak idi 1898 to tapnohan tayo unay nga atitugan to give the summary in Sardenggan kayat da nga isardeng ti gubat between Spain and Amerika. Iso nga titulagan ilako langanan iti Amerika ay ti Spain. Ilako ti Spain iti Pilipinas to the United States of America. Ni Amerika ginatang na ti Pilipinas ag balor ti 20 million US dollars. Yay. Gabot dayta sinublat iti Spain iti sinublat ti Amerikano iti Pilipinas from the Spaniards. Fast forward, sinublat nga ro ti Amerikano, edi isu dati nagturay. We know very well that Baguio City was founded by the Americans. So nga nung mapangkatitakan, adati Session Road, adati Wright Park, adati Burnham Park. Burnham Park, nagan ni Architect Daniel Burnham, nga iso din ang plano iti syudad ti Baguio. Adati Malcolm Square, ni Judge George Malcolm, isot nang surat iti City Charter, o no di maybe in our layman's terms, ibaga tayo nga Constitution iti syudad ti Baguio. Ganda dumabay, Governor Park Road, Cannon Road, kanya? Ado dita nga pakakitaan nga Amerikano gayam iti nangar-aramid dagito inay nang plan-plano iti syudad ti Baguio idiun unana. And so, gapot dayta dielintag ti Amerikano ti nasursurot. Kat kuna ti Amerikano dayto Baguio City, awagan tayo nga Baguio Town Site. So nga, adati ko na tayo nga Baguio Town Site tatta. Tada ito'y kukwanto ti gobyerno. Kat gobyerno ti mangibaga no kas ano nga maaramid ma-develop iti syudad ti Baguio. And then because lintag ti Amerikano na surot, kunada no sikakat oray taga Baguio ka, oray no sikat tinadanunan dito Baguio, no kayat mo nga ma-recognize iti dagam, ag-apply ka ti titulom. Iso nga, dagi tao dito syudad ti Baguio, dagi ibaloy, because they were actually the original settlers of Baguio. The Ibaloys applied for title applied for titling of their lands. There is this saya apo tayo mangaran ni Matthew Carino. Inan-apply si kato. Di mao si ma-court. Ihanjoy titulo niyo buday ko si maipit tan si malubas. Kwanto? Because the US government actually grabbed the land and converted Ipit and Lubas into what we now know as Camp John Hay. It went through the courts. Apay, kanayon nga maabak numan. Maaba-abak si kato. From the lower courts, ang katudma, Supreme Court ni Pilipinas. Naabak numan si apo tayon Matthew Carino. At sa din kato, tawaran numan turod to. And he had that passion, not only for himself, but probably for his people. Because si court proceedings, iman numan inantis-tistigo witness sa kaidian to, ano, kahit ton ibaloy siya Baguio, yak tutuban, buday ng Matthew Carino itan. Man. So that, what did Matthew Carino do? Dimaw si kato si Supreme Court of the United States of America. Remember, we were under the government of the Americans then. After 6 years of litigation, ang abak si kato sa kwan ni Supreme Court ni Amerika, Tuto ba ang kanan Matyo Carino italubastan. Ronda ni Ma.
Ipit.
Na. Ipit. Alright, thank you. Tistingan kayo mag-ano, amoy yung istorya. Karo na kayo. Sa kwan ni Man, ni desisyon, at a Buday, it never was public land. Singan pianton ni Kwan, it never was owned by the US government. Actually, it was not even owned by the Spanish government. Diyan indahon ni Espanyol so ni Amerikano. Because even before the Spaniards came to the Philippines, wala ira, hota, igudot ira. Hota indigenous peoples as we say now. Diyan, maha buday nitan. Iso nga, with that decision, it gave birth to a doctrine. What do we call this doctrine? Well, that is what we call it now as the native title doctrine, or the doctrine of native title. Put the word native. If you are native, you're of the land, you own it. And since it came about from that case filed by Matyo Carino, the doctrine of native title is also known as the Carino Doctrine. Man. The beautiful thing about this, well, in line with our theme for this morning, Juan July, bendisyon ng kabunian so ni ibaloy, mantod tudoy. At si katoy man ibendisyon. The colonial government took over the city of Baguio, but despite all the difficulties, like what has been sung by our own aim earlier, God is so gracious. He used the U.S. Supreme Court to vindicate and give justice to Matyo Carino and to the Ibaloy tribe, especially here in the city of Baguio. That decision was not only for Baguio. Nanbali na doktrina. Pianto na no doktrina, usalan isyu makorte, usalan isyu makantris. Iso nga si Amerika, si Canada, tan si United States. So the rights ni Indian siman, siya man usale, Carino Doctrine to promote their rights. Not only there, down to New Zealand and other countries. So ta igudot siya man, the indigenous peoples, they rather refer to the Carino Doctrine, the established doctrine of native title, to get hold of the title of their land, to be recognized as the native owners of their land. In fact, uroy mga ikwanpay, just so the 1987 Constitution ni Pilipinas, sa iman si man ay palaw, na-mention si man ni ancestral lands or ancestral domain, it came about from the concept of native title. And because of that, we now have what we call the Indigenous Peoples' Rights Act, o IPRA, of 1997 ba diyan? Diya, si katoy usalan, ni Mina Pilipino ni man. If that is history, out of that, part of history is what happened in the year 1909. So the decision ni U.S. Supreme Court, it was dated or it came about on February 23, 1909. It is 2009, that's after 100 years niya, nairanrana, salamat sa napusyos, waray sa sakaya, konsihal, Sima City Council, jaman ngaran ni Poppo Cosalan, dyan inbut-butos jo. Part of the blessings ng kabunyan. And because of that, Siyali badoy makikuan ngantoy mo dagdag-atan. You should do something. Iso nga in consultation with ibaloy leaders. And I would like to mention especially with the members or the descendants of Matthew Carino. We drafted together with the other councilors then. I'd like to mention their names. Si Raniman. So ano masabsabat you shake their hands and thank them. Si former councilor Richard Carino, dan si former councilor Pinky Chan Rondes. They were my partners in drafting that proposal to declare February 23 of every year as Ibaloy Day. And so on September 28, 2009, Resolution number 395 was passed by the City Council. No objection, unanimously approved, declaring February 23 as Ibaloy Day to recognize the Ibaloy natives of Baguio City and the legacy established through the Carino Doctrine. And so that explains why every day thereafter we have Ibaloy Day celebration. The first celebration happened on February 23, 2010. So nga naman may ka-14 da. Yeah?
So 2009.
You know, when we celebrated that for the first time, we had it here, right here in this place. Namnuntan, and siya pa stage. And siya pa abong. Open EI. Sa sakay, parachute, iwarad tanon tan. Siya mo, long table bungat, si kami bungat. There were only maybe about 2 dozens or 3 dozens of people. Salamat ni Manta, isahali clans. Yeah? Nuntan ka, insay, sa sahib bungat aklan. Klan ng Matthew Carino. Diya, inudop siya kaduan from Luacan. I can say that. Luacan, kahit si Maluacan, tan Camp 7. They were the core group who planned and ran the celebration of Ibaloy Day for the first 3 years. It was only in the year 2014 that we celebrate Ibaloy Festival because we were able to work out for the institutionalization of the celebration of Ibaloy Day. Iso ngayon kwan nun kainan na Apo Puldo Lamsis, jawaray in budget ni city government, ja pilak, ja usaron tayo ni man. Because it has been institutionalized. Meaning, Ibaloy Day celebration is an official celebration of the city government of Baguio. That is why even today we have our city employees from the city government all around who even joined us in the parade. By the way, thank you for supporting. Palakpakan tayo, nagiti kakatwa tayo from City Hall. Something, I wouldn't say so sad, but something happened. Mahanta kayo nung anto yung how you will describe it. In the year 1909, February 23, as I said earlier, bimuday a decision ni US Supreme Court. 23 of February 1909. A few months after, on September 1, the city charter of Baguio became effective.
1909.
Nantoy pianton as dan is city charter. City charter, singan man ngay, singan constitution nito. It spells out how to run the city government. There should be a mayor, a vice mayor, nuntan 3 councilors pungat. And there should be an office mayor's office, assessor's office, treasurer's office, kasya-kasya. But also, it established the boundaries of the city of Baguio. In kwanto pa area ni Baguio, 49 square kilometers, noon time, which was expanded to 57.49 square kilometers later on. Iya siya yung officialist ni Tuba Ira niya. A big chunk of Baguio City came from the municipality of Tuba.
Sa Simon Badin City
And
niya.
of course, a little from La Trinidad.
Pina-expand siya.
But anyway, the point is, sa i-challenge ni Ibadoy Nuntan, for the Ibaloys, it was bad news. It was bad news. Why? Man, celebrate ni Ibadoy, iman nga bak si Matthew Carreño, si US Supreme Court noong February 23. Apay nga, September 1, tan mangoy, kwansyan, city charter. Diya kwantod mana, public land mala. Ang kani gobyerno, Baguio City. Isong ano si ka, mat Ibaloy ka, at piyan mo maatituloan ni buday mo, man-apply ka ni TSA. Ang kan tinawid mo, itan. So no, actually, there was one lot, residential lot of Matthew Carreño. Buday to, tinawid to. He needed to purchase it from the government so it will be titled in his name. And that was not only for him, that was for all of the Ibaloys in the city of Baguio. Saipay, because of that city charter, tamalay, proclamation, reservation. Ikwan say, Burnham Park Reservation. Ikwan say, PMA Reservation, Wright Park Reservation, Bosol Watershed Reservation, Teachers Camp, Chahala Reservation. And they did not purchase it from the Ibaloy native who owned it. At siya tinungkal, agmat indonate nun ta, Ibaloy. That was a sad and a challenging experience way back September 1, 1909. Isong arod nga, man celebrate kita John ni man, ni Ibaloy Day. We celebrate native title because after that, isyahalmat numan, ibindisyonan aposyoson si Katajo. Sahayakat hota ipra. Imalay, ipra. And then, later on, here in the city of Baguio, Resolution 395, recognizing Ibaloy Day or establishing Ibaloy Day. On that same year, 2009, or rather 2010, first celebration of Ibaloy Day, 2010 also, because we saw, ngayon nga, mayat iyaya, dugad, Japan celebratean tayo ni Ibaloy Day. Imang kita dyan City Council, in request tayo through a resolution, designating this place between the city children's playground and the city orchidarium, si Katuyay, designating this place as Ibaloy Heritage Garden. Of course, in honor to Matthew Carreño, part of that resolution says that the bust or the monument of Matthew Carreño shall be erected here in this garden.
Itang patong sitan nyo.
You know, the bust of Matthew Carreño was also erected there beside that of Dr. Jose Rizal in Luneta Park. And I think that happened something like 1998. Okay. That arami din tayo mo dito mismo nga Baguio City. We thought, no, at dati tinawan nga celebration iti Ibaloy Day, no, at dati Ibaloy Heritage Garden nga makuna, nga ma-develop, sinungay, si paibot kag tayo, sinungay timang trabaho nita, nagrigat. By the way, we congratulate our Onjon Ibadoy Niman and all the volunteers for coordinating and coming up with a beautiful program and celebration for today's Ibaloy Day. Palakpakan tayo sa dati. And so, we thought of formalizing the group that has been working for the past years, ini 2010, 2011, 2012, and 2013, nga agbalinan nga may isang nga asosasyon. Iso nga di Onjon ni Badoy, it was created and it was registered with the SEC already, and now they are running the management of the Ibaloy Heritage Garden as well as the coordination of the celebration of Ibaloy Day. My friends, di jay tinapasamak, iso nga ada iti makuna nga Onjon ni Ibadoy Incorporated. Di ay tinapasamak tinapalabas, ada ti Ibaloy Day, ada ti Heritage Garden, and no adaman ti Onjon ni Ibadoy, another blessing na napusyoson si Katajo, kota ira Christian ministers, ja Ibaloy, nan organize ngo ira, isikarahutan ng kansyon siya nung takay. And they call themselves, we call themselves, the Onjon ni Ibadoy ministers. Unim. Ito. Palakpakan tayo mo tayo, suda. Today is a very special celebration of Ibaloy Day. For one thing, well, something like 7 years ago or 6 years ago, right here in this place, we selected the first Indigenous Peoples Mandatory Representative, uno IPMR, in the person of Mr. Roger Sinod. Warakatan, Apo Roger, tukatan mo. Baka intarayan niya kabalyo na. Anyway, today is special because we have chosen our second IPMR, and finally he has seated at the and joined us at the city in the City Council of Baguio City. In the person, of course, Nanasal ng Takay, we welcome to si Katajo. In the person, of course, of IPMR Edwin Jr. from the Bugnay clan. Si Fay Bugnay siya from the Bugnay clan. Congratulations. You produced the first sitting IPMR of the City Council of Baguio. That is why this is a special celebration. I mean, sure pa lang si Katon na attend ni council session. Yesterday, nagpa-recognize na dyan City Hall for the first time, for a long time, nan-uwit ira ni Pigamon Baboy. Sampulo mo iman. Sima City Hall.
Oh.
Another reason of celebration today, you know, for almost 25 years, people who love the Ibaloy nation have been working out for the translation of the Bible. This February 2023, the complete Ibaloy Bible, complete kwan siya, waray New Testamento tan Old Testament. In pangaransiyan, Dibsyon umingakan ni Pansiksyan. It was launched and Iman Siman, Sima Abong, Nupian John Manungkal, 500 pesos. Gimatangak tatay katwan, 500 pesos. Oh, wala na councilor bumugaw, angkan kunun 1,000. Yeah? It is a celebration because it means pian gayam nan apusyo sa maki tabalson si Katajo. Taapay nga wara malain Ibaloy Bible. You know, yes, let us give God the glory and thanksgiving for that. Si Katoy theme tayo ni man. Bendisyon ng kabunian so ni Ibadoy, man tudoy. Asyal ingos ko try. Diyan to nagtam manasal. Ni Posto ni Ibadoy. But
Sabagay, alam mo kay
an inspiration, let the ibaloy Bible be on your left hand, an English Bible on your right hand. If you want to learn ibaloy, go to the same verse. O di basahan ti English, amo basahan ti ibaloy, di among gamit ti ibaloy na diyay. So it will be a double purpose. You will be learning ibaloy and at the same time reading the Word of God. So we invite you. Thank you. We invite you to the bookstore, si Maabog. Aliwan bangat, haya Bible warad man. Isyan pa edisyon na din ka ni kahit tayong ibaloy. About the ibaloy language, about the culture, even about the history. Iman pa coffee table book ni man. Coffee table book tinakan nila. Ni Onjon, ni Badoy.